Arataki Ito will soon be getting a rerun banner in version 4.5, and I don't think that anybody cares, because Chiori released on the most recent banner. Wow, Hoyoverse, 2 new Geo characters in the same year? You are spoiling us. I personally love Geo, so I get super excited whenever a new Geo character comes out. But let's be real, Geo's not good. It's not a very good element. There is currently this stigma against Geo in the Genshin community, where the moment they see a Geo vision on a character, they immediately throw up their arms like Shark Tank and say, "I'm out." Which is why it is so crazy to me that they ran the new Geo character Chiori alongside Arataki Ito. Were they perhaps going for the lowest banner sales of all time? I'm not sure. I don't know what Hoyoverse was thinking. This definitely looks like a push banner, because ain't nobody pulling on this banner. Except for me and 3 other people who for some reason just really love Geo characters. So of course I ended up pulling the trigger and rolling for the most fashionable character in Genshin Impact. My initial impressions of her were actually way better than what I thought they were going to be. A lot of people see her as a slight upgrade to Albedo, but what a lot of people don't realize is that you can run Albedo and Chiori on the same team. Why settle for a single Albedo when you can have 2? And plus, the second Albedo is a fashion designer that runs around the world of Teyvat like she's Kirito from Sword Art Online. So I took her right up to level 90. Or so I would love to say. But I actually took her all the way up to level 80, and then I realized that I didn't farm a single Spectre. And I have a good reason for that. It's because they are the worst mob to farm in the entire game. Look at this. Look at this, Hoyoverse. Look at this nonsense. Yeah, we're just gonna watch this entire thing. We're just gonna keep it going. Why are they always out in the middle of the water? Like, fix your game! So I immediately leveled Chiori all the way up to level 90. And then I took her talents up to 176 because that is all that I could manage with the materials that I had. And then I couldn't wait, so right after that I took her straight into the Spiral Abyss to see how good she actually was. But I decided to test her with a slightly unorthodox team. So I don't know if this is Chiori's best team. I am almost 100% confident that this is not. But we're going to be doing this team, just an off-field Geo team where everybody's just kind of doing like ambient damage. One, because I think that this is going to be kind of fun. But the other reason is because I want to see exactly how much damage Chiori can do, like how much you can get away with and it still feels good, basically. So we're going to try this team out. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this Geo off-field DPS team out. First, we got to group them. And normally I wouldn't use these guys' burst very often. Like, I don't ever use Albedo's burst, but on this team, I don't think that we really have much else to do. So I'm going to be using their bursts afterwards because everything is basically off-field damage. And holy crap, they're already dead. Oh, wait. What? Wait, what? Wait a second. That's actually kind of crazy. Wait, hold up. Wait a second, I'm doing way more damage than I thought I was going to be doing. Hold up. Hold up one gosh darn second. Yo, wait a second. Yo, Chiori's kind of... But yo! We cleared that in 1 minute with off-field Geo. What? Wait a second. All those 5 stars are C0, by the way. Like, I'm not just harboring like a C6 Albedo or something like that. Those are all C0. Well, okay, I lied. Zhongli C1. I got baited into rolling for it, but C1 Zhongli doesn't even do more damage. Wait a second. Off-field Geo? New meta, perhaps? Yo, this team is kind of cracked, actually. Wait, I thought that this was gonna, like, not be that good. And I was gonna be like, you know, guys, it's Geo. What are you gonna do? Like, this is actually kind of good. We are already almost done. If I would have actually hit these guys together and, like, had a better clear, like, we could have actually already been done. Oh my god, Chiori, you were actually insane. Wait a second. Yo, imagine releasing 2 good Geo characters back to back. There's no way. I can't tell if it's just because I'm used to like playing Geo Traveler and stuff like that, or like if this is actually a good team. Like, unironically though, I think that we are kind of killing it. This is actually insane. Oh my god, dude. Like, C0 Chiori has the potential to clear all of these chambers in less than a minute with Harbinger of Dawn. Like, that's actually really good for especially for a Geo character. That is really good. And there you go. 36 starting the Abyss with off-field Geo supports. Like that, I don't know what to say. Okay, so this team is actually kind of cracked. Let's go ahead and we can take a look at the builds that I used. She is level 90, and we are just using a Harbinger of Dawn, a 3-star weapon. We're using a 4-piece Husk of Opulent Dreams. Here's the Flower, the Feather, and I am going to switch over. I had it on Arataki Ito, but I should be using this. I was using an Energy Recharge Sands for that run also, so do keep that in mind. We could have actually done more damage than we did. And then we had Geo damage bonus and then a crit damage circlet. Yeah, overall, my first impressions of Chiori are way better than I thought they were going to be, honestly. I wasn't expecting that much because she is actually a true Geo character as opposed to Navia. Navia I was really blown away by, but that's more so the fact that she doesn't really play like a Geo character. Like at most with Navia, you want like one extra Geo character on the team just for the Geo resonance, and then you basically just run her with Pyro. Like you want to run her with different elements besides Geo. But Geo's whole shtick has always been the fact that you want just all Geo characters together because they don't benefit from elemental reactions, but you have characters like Goro that benefit from having more Geo characters on the team, which overall I do really like Chiori. I like the fact that she does support the Geo identity where she scales off defense, she works with Goro, and she incentivizes the use of Geo constructs. She's not meta defining, she's not a super strong character, especially when you compare her to other characters that came out during Fontaine's era, like Nouvelette, like Farina. Like obviously those are very powerful characters, but Chiori is still pretty good in her own right, and she is very fashionable. I really like her character design. So even though I think that Farina had my favorite character arc like in the story, I do think that Navia and Chiori have been my favorite characters to play personally. So yeah, that's going to do for the video. I definitely give Chiori a thumbs up. She's really fun to play, but that's going to be all for today's video. So if you watched the entire video, thank you very much. It really helps me out. And just remember, you don't have to believe in yourself. Believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you. And I'll see you in the next video.